Have you ever wondered how ChatGPT answers your questions like a human? How can it write stories, explain science, or even talk like a friend? Is it really thinking? In this video, we will explain how ChatGPT actually works. In the simplest way possible, no coding, no complex math, we will keep it beginner-friendly and focus on the big ideas. Let's start with the basics. ChatGPT is an AI language model created by OpenAI. It is not a human. It does not have feelings. It does not understand things like we do. ChatGPT's main job is very simple. Predict the next word in a sentence. Everything you see, answers, stories, explanations, comes from this one ability. It learned patterns in language, so it can guess what comes next very well. That is different from human thinking. It is pattern matching, not conscious thought. If you remember one thing, remember this. It is a very advanced next word predictor. ChatGPT was trained on a huge amount of data, including books, websites, articles, and public information. During training, it learned how words are connected and how sentences are formed. It also learned how humans usually ask and answer questions. Important: ChatGPT does not search the internet while answering you. It uses patterns learned during training. Because of that, it can have a knowledge cutoff and may not know very recent events. If you need the latest information, it helps to mention that and ask for sources. So, it learned from lots of text, but it does not browse while replying. Let's say you type, "The sun rises in the blank." ChatGPT compares many possibilities. East is very likely. West is unlikely. North is very unlikely. It calculates probabilities and chooses the most likely next word. It does this word by word extremely fast until a complete answer is formed. Under the hood, it uses patterns learned during training to guide each choice. A setting called temperature can make outputs more predictable when low or more creative when higher. Other settings limit how many options it considers, balancing safety, variety, and sense-making. It keeps going until a stop signal or length limit is reached. Think, probabilities, one token at a time, guided by learned patterns and settings. There are two phases, training and using the model, also called inference. During training, the model sees tons of text and learns to predict the next token better and better. During inference, you give a prompt, and it generates the next tokens based on what it learned. Safety systems guide both phases to reduce harmful or biased outputs. Text is split into small pieces called tokens, parts of words, whole words, or punctuation. The model reads your prompt tokens and then adds new tokens to form the response. There is a limit to how many tokens fit into its short-term memory, called the context window. Good prompts fit within that limit and include context and examples so the model stays on track. Vague prompts lead to vague answers. Clear roles, steps, and formats lead to clearer answers. A little structure goes a long way. Useful ingredients, goal, audience, constraints, examples, and how you want the answer formatted. With randomness low, answers become more repeatable. With randomness higher, they become more varied. That is why you might see different phrasings for the same request. Dial it to match your goal. Reliable summaries or creative brainstorming. Remember, tokens and context limit memory, prompts steer behavior, and temperature sets variety. ChatGPT can be confidently wrong. This is called a hallucination. It might produce a realistic-sounding answer that is not true. It may not know recent events beyond its training or update date. If a prompt is unclear, the answer may drift or miss your intent. Safety systems aim to reduce harmful, biased, or unsafe content. Policies and filters help steer outputs toward responsible use. When it matters, verify with reliable sources. Treat ChatGPT as a helpful assistant, not an authority. Be specific about your goal. Share context, give examples, ask for a structure. Set the tone and length. Iterate. Refine your prompt based on what you get back. Ask for step-by-step reasoning or bullet points when clarity matters. Set constraints like word count, reading level, or style to shape the result. Recap. ChatGPT predicts the next token. It learned from lots of text. Prompts and settings shape outputs. Used well, it is a powerful tool for writing, learning, and ideas. If this helped, like and subscribe, and drop your questions below for a follow-up video.